remember 1979 when I want to start socialism. So I go with one of my friends, Adedoyin Otedola Oredola Okeya, son of Oredola Okeya, the Kenyaras. So those are my friends. I go so my father tell me that day. I still repeat it many times. Say, hey, Ajao, you can join Danjuma with 200 naira, but you cannot maintain Danjuma with 200 millions. And sometimes it's good to be socialite. And most of the things Yoruba will say Iranu, Lere, not really Iranu, because you meet people, just be yourself and don't pass your boundary. Most people pass their boundary. That is one of the real problem. Like we on this part of the world, somebody is doing a wedding, housewarming, naming ceremony, there's Ashwebi. How much do you have? How much is your working capital? Now people are recently buying Ashwebi 200,000 nowadays. You check your pocket. Tell who is inviting you. Look, I can afford this. What you cannot afford, do it. And when as a socialite, when the second one coming, tí àwọn Yorùbá máa ní èkejì dé bá ọmọkùnrin, just adjust yourself, be yourself, change your style, do things according to your pocket. But as a socialite, being a socialite is still very easy. The only thing that you take is your sleep. So you like now, if I want to go to Yoruba Tennis Club and Island Club, both are very close. That's okay. I'm going to be at Yoruba Tennis Club between 4 to 6. At 6 o'clock, I leave Yoruba Tennis Club for Island Club. Okay, around Island Club, I know we are at Igbo Club. We are near Kola, so let me go to Igbo Club. So going to these three clubs is not as getting information. And information is power. You'll be at the club, yeah, you know what is happening. Tomorrow is Sheyeke Idebadu, and you don't know before. And Sheyeke forget to tell you, when they see you at the party, say, hey, you know, they I forgot to tell Danjuma about this party. But my brother, I'm so happy seeing you. Tomorrow, you know what is happening. There's going to be a supply of social thing at this place. So if you have somebody that can influence you, go there. So sometimes at club, it's not about drinking beer or drinking wine or champagne. We get information. We meet ourselves. Like I do tell people, most people I'm close to today, I met them through clubs, especially the island clubs. Thanks to Babatunde Rajivashola, the Honorable Minister for Works and Housing. He's a very good friend, a very good brother. Somebody you can rest assured. Talk to Ashwaju Tinubu. Talk to a lot of people, distinguished Senator Ajao, my mentor, my role model, and a lot of people. So, being a socialite, if you enter the line of socialite, you won't try to live because you meet people's. I can tell you something fluently now. For late Adeyemi Beru was Pamsec, Lagos State. Most of the things are Ernest Shitabe, Shifaleye, they are all members of Island Club. Most of them live in Balari, the Musa Victoria Island. We've not done Island Club there. That is where they allocate Lagos State land for them. They pay. But when you talk of meeting people, clubs, big clubs, Ikoyi Club, Island Club, Yoruba Tennis Club, Country Club, do have a lot of social life. You meet there, you discuss, you brainstorm. You tell people this is what I'm looking for. I don't know, it's a member now. They will definitely give it to you. So you must stop when you are in that line, but you must mind yourself, mind your pocket, know what you are doing, so that don't allow your socialism to affect your business, to affect your work, to affect your working capital. And that is the truth. I think it's going to be about 27 years, yes. December 1995. I just approached a friend that I love to join this. I belong to a social club, outside club, not Island Club or Yoruba Tennis Club. And I said, look, I love to be a member of Island Club. And I collected the form then. And we went for interview. Joining clubs, Yoruba Tennis Club, Island Club, Ikoyi Club, it's like you are going to embassy for interview because they want to know you. Who is this man? Who is going to represent us outside? So, and during my time was the time of Ilaros Babs Akelere, Ilaros B, the bulldozer. So, and when I joined the club, I was one of the youngest then. and we have to pay 42,000 naira, 500. Ah, that time I look for the money I to pay. It's a big money. Like most of the club is now almost 1 million plus now. And do you know when I joined that club, people come and approach me. Some thought I'm a brother to Theophilus Danjuma. This is a member that is going to influence us. But when I get to Island Club, your ego you are bringing from outside, you bring it down because people will be watching you. Who is this man? I have a lot of friends now. About 2 3 days ago, I'm joking about them. I say, you guys, when I join Island Club, you'll be wicked to all of us. You'll be at the bar too, posting. But we are always saying they just laugh at me. And a lot of people commend me because when I get to Island, I utilize Island Club. That is the truth. It's my second home. I utilize Island Club. I bring myself down. I don't need to tell people. I know myself that I'm very humble. You bring yourself down to people. People are watching you. People who want to help who will be watching you. Who is this guy? So I joined Island Club only 30 years ago, and I believe uh, I've achieved a lot from Highland Club. And glory be to Almighty God. It's not a beer parlor. You know, a beer club people say Highland Club is Nigeria's famous club. There's many, most of the clubs have their issues. And even in individual, we have issues with our wife, with our husband, with our friend, with our gender. Well, you settle it and you move on. Life is not straightforward. Life is zigzag. Come tomorrow, Island Club still Nigeria Premier's Club. And we thank God. We are moving on. So, joining the Island Club almost 30 years ago really helped me. And I give God the glory.
How about Yoruba Tennis Club?
Yes. Good. You see, Yoruba Tennis Club and Island Club, we are very close. But Yoruba Tennis Club, we from Island Club, we call them Konsa. Because their style is different to our own. Yoruba Tennis Club, you also the same Island Club, we have a lot of respect for our elders. But when you say Yoruba, you know Yoruba, you cannot, there's nowhere in the world. Yoruba is Yoruba. So I joined Yoruba,
What's here?
I think just over 10 years ago. Just 10 years ago. And that question they asked me, what are you doing for the past 20 years that you've not come and join us? But people, because they know when members of Island Club join Yoruba, when we've stated the two sides, we run back to Island Club. So the question that I was asked the question the day of my membership interview that hope when I join this club I will not go back, and I promised them, and I've been enjoying the two clubs. They're almost the same thing, but they are two different between Yoruba Tennis Club and Island Club. What is the way the relating to the elders? We respect our elders at Island Club. Island Club, we relax Island Club. When you get to Yoruba Tennis Club, if you are going to this. So I joined the Yoruba Tennis Club about 10 years ago, and I enjoyed the place. Get influence at Yoruba Tennis Club too. You meet people, both PAMSEC commissioners, ministers, senators, honorable ambassadors, and especially the lawyer and the justice. And give it to it, Yoruba Tennis Club is Yoruba Tennis Club. I love it. I love the two clubs, being that they are close to each other and they help each other.
So at the end of the day, what sort of a person is Alaji Kamorudeen?
Alhaji Aare Kamorudeen Ajao Danjuma, a very good father, a good husband. I don't need to write it on my forehead. I'm a good father and a good husband. If my children, my wives are listening and they can be able to read this magazine, they will subscribe to it. The most important of my life, I have the fear of God. Though I'm a socialite, I'm a prayer warrior too. One thing I do to people that I love and I'm close to is prayer every day of my life. And people that are in position, there are people that I only send messages to them on Monday, There are people that I will send money to them Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just to keep in short. I'm a prayer warrior. I consult my prayer myself, and I'm a God-fearing human being. And I don't need to say it, but people know I'm very humble. Even a child of yesterday, I will use air for him, and that is my lifestyle. I'm somebody that don't like shooting, and you cannot shoot me. And I trust people, but immediately I see your style, it's very easy for me to run back, and I am myself. I've learned a lot of lessons. I told you this small place I built it for my family, and they went abroad now to struggle, relocate because of the children. But still, I am myself. I still have trust in my wife. Uh, I believe there is a long way to go, but still, the Bible said, with a fair report. I am myself. I'm a God fearing. I'm a successful businessman. I'm a socialite. I give. I pray to be a philanthropy. Um, I help, but I don't go out of my capacity. Uh, I've been in business for long, so Aare Kamorudeen Danjuma is a socialite, a businessman, a family man, man of all people. I belong to so many places that I not can't even remember of age. Somebody that want progress of others, and I always happy with God with each other. That's in me. No man bone reyo, and I appreciate people. Immediately people trying to disappoint me, then I move back. And I myself, because I come first, other things follow. So, that is me. Uh, I believe in myself. If I want this cap, I say from the shop, I pick the cap. I wear clothes that you see me that who is this man coming. I love buying shoes, clothes, my wool, my daily brocade, my cap. Um, I love myself. And the most important thing, I always want to be good looking because it is me. Yorùbá ní òkèlè òkèlè láti máa ń wòyàn, bàbá ṣe rìn la ṣe máa ń kọyàn. Àwọn kan ní oníbàdàn máa wọ oníkà, ó mọ ẹgbẹ́ bàbá ẹni tó ṣe ìwọ oníbàdàn ni, bàbá ṣe rìn lọ ṣe máa ń kọyàn. And that is why it's me. Ọjọ́ gbogbo ni bí ọdún, I'm always happy and nǹkan tó bá wù mí ni máa ń jẹ. I eat what I want, I drink what I want moderately because I believe God have done a lot for me, and that is the most important thing about life. I'm a good husband, I'm a good father, I'm a God-fearing man, I'm humble, and I have somebody that have respect for human being, and I believe God is in my side.